And we're talking hits with John Morgan, the brilliant singer-songwriter, performer. Always just want to look what's going on in his brain and see what sort of magic we're going to hear next.
I promise you don't want that.
Oh, yes, I do.
You don't want that.
When you're at these particular cities, do you have like things that you like to do in each spot? When you come to Texas, is there something that you like to do?
You know, most of the time when we're traveling, especially right now, like we're bootstrapping it, right? Like we're roughing
Flying by
it still.
yeah,
but
yeah.
we don't usually have a ton of time. I think the main thing that we try to do when we're somewhere is find a good place to eat. That's always I love Tex-Mex. I don't know what the place is down here, but I'm gonna find it.
Dude, it's a little place right next, Mexican Sugar.
Mexican Sugar.
Right by here. We got to talk about the single "Friends Like That" featuring
Yeah.
Jason Aldean.
Yep.
I mean, I knew that had to happen sometime. You and Jason.
I feel
doing
like you
together.
called it.
I think I did.
I think you did. We'll have to find the tape, run it back.
Can I do that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Will you tell me the story behind "Friends Like That"?
Dude, we ended up writing that song probably 2-3 years ago, and I knew it was something I wanted to say as an artist, you know, especially at the time, and I was just like, man, I want to cut this. So we ended up cutting it and putting it out to the streaming worlds, and you know, just kind of let it do its thing. And meanwhile, we're trying to figure out, well, what's the song? What are we going to single? You know, getting radio plans together. And during that time, it just kind of raised its hand, you know, and
Did it itself.
organically, yeah, it was really cool to watch happen. But yeah, I don't know. Once it got to a certain level, I was like, you know, Jason and I had talked about doing a feature with one or another, and I was like, dude, why don't you just hop on this? It's already kind of in your lane, like, you know, it's already kind of teed up, like.
Come on.
So he was obviously all on board with it, and it just worked out perfectly. I didn't think it was ever going to work out as a duet, but it ended up working out lyrically. You know, I was like, I don't know. I'm talking to a girl sometimes, and I don't know if that's going to get weird, but it worked out.
It worked, and they told you this is what we want.
Yeah.
All right, talking hits with John Morgan on the most impactful countdown in country music.